Hey, I'm just bringing on my daughter on this Zoom window for this one-to-one meeting. Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Do you want to do a meeting online but don't know where to start? Zoom is a cloud-based video conferencing platform where you can hold online meetings, webinars, classes, all from the comfort of your own home. In this Zoom Basics tutorial, you'll learn how to host a meeting, how to join a meeting, how to invite participants, how to manage a Zoom meeting, Zoom uses, pros and cons of using Zoom, and how to prevent Zoom bombing. Hi, my name's Herman Drost. If you want to grow your audience on YouTube and generate traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you're notified every time I upload new content. Go to zoom.us, click sign up, it's free. If you already have a Zoom account, just click sign in. So I've already got an account. I'm going to click sign in. Click sign in with Google. Choose your Google account. Click host a meeting. I'm going to choose with video on. Click open zoom.us. You also have the option to download the app and run Zoom. So I'm going to click open zoom.us, and now I can host my meeting. Alternatively, you can download the Zoom app, which I have here. You just click on the Zoom app, click new meeting, and now I have a new meeting and I can invite participants. So just click on invite. I can copy the URL. I can send an email via default email, Gmail, Yahoo Mail. So I'm going to copy the invitation. Then I just paste it into Notepad. It says join Zoom meeting. It gives you the URL, the meeting ID, and the password. This is the meeting URL that you would give to participants. So you can send it by email or send it via social media sites. Hey, I'm just bringing on my daughter on this Zoom window for this one-to-one meeting. Hi, Michelle. How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm just doing a test here. I'm hosting a meeting with you, and I'm just showing the features on my side versus the features on your side. So what kind of features do you see on your side?
I have mute, stop video, invite participants, share screen, chat, record, reactions.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's exactly the same that I have. And at the top right here, I got speaker view. So if I click on that, I just see you in the window, and I myself is just in a little film strip at the top. And if I click on gallery view, then I can do the window side by side. So if I click on mute, then I guess I can mute myself. And then I put on again, and then stop video, so I could stop my video so you don't see me at all. And then I can go back on again. Then I've also got some different video settings there. I can also choose a virtual background, so I could try some different backgrounds if I wanted to.
Nice.
Looks a bit weird though at my end. Well, how's it look at your end?
It looks pretty virtual.
Well, I think I'll go back to the original here.
Yeah.
So then I've also got invites. So if I want to invite more people, I could copy the URL and send it to them. And if I click on manage participants, then I've got a chat box over here with myself and Michelle, and then I can mute her. So can you hear me now? No, you
can't hear me.
Can't hear me. Now if I click on more, I can stop her video, I can make her the host. I can also record the meeting, so that's pretty handy because I can keep a recording. And then I got mute all down the bottom, and if I click on more, I can mute participants on entry, so when they come on, say if you came on, then your audio wouldn't be working because I would have you muted. And then I can also allow participants to unmute themselves, so you have that ability to mute or unlock. So I guess one thing would be if you had more than one person, they all started speaking at the same time, you get like a kind of a messy people talking over the top of each other. How do I look like on your side? Is it pretty clear?
Pretty clear. You're on the left side of my screen, and then my picture is right next to yours.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. And then if you do the speaker view, then it's just me or just you there?
speaker view, you're blown up on my screen, and then my icon is really small.
Oh, okay. Pretty good system just for a quick one-on-one meeting. I just sent you the link, you open it up, and did you have to download the software at all, or did you just click on the link and it worked?
You don't have to download it. You just click on the link, and then it takes you to the...
Okay, so you didn't have to download the software.
No.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And you're on a Mac or a PC?
PC.
PC, so I'm on a Mac. You're on the PC, so it's compatible with both PC, Macs, phones, iPads, I guess, everything. If you have the Zoom app installed on your desktop, just click Join. Enter your meeting ID or personal link name that you received from the invite. So just paste your meeting ID in there, then just click Join. If you want to join from your browser, just enter it into the browser address bar, click Open Zoom.us, or you can download and run the Zoom app. Click Open Zoom.us. Now you can join the meeting. So you can join from Windows or Mac, Linux, Android, iOS, web browser, email, messaging, and telephone. If I click on Share, then I can share my desktop. I can share the Chrome. I can share my iMac. I can share my phone through AirPlay if I have that set up. I can share my text and edit notes. And I can share my phone if it's connected with a cable. I like this one a lot. It's a whiteboard. So I can click whiteboard, and then I can add some text, draw like a face. Eraser, so I can erase that. Erase my drawing and select the format so I can try different colors. So if I did draw, for instance, I could do different colors. I can undo it. I can redo it. I can clear all drawings and I can save them. I can have one participant that can share at a time. I can have multiple participants that can share simultaneously. I have some advanced sharing options. One participant can share at a time, multiple participants can share simultaneously. Only the host can share, all participants can share. I also have the chat option. I can put some text in the messages here. I can also add a URL if I wanted to, so I can share that in the chat. I can record my screen, but I'll just record the meeting, but it won't record the chat. So if I click record, it says you are muted, no audio will be recorded. So if I unmute myself, now I can click record and it says recording. So you've got widescreen, enable HD, mirror my video. I can also touch up my appearance. If I click on that, my face looks a bit smoother, don't you think? I can always display participant name on the videos, turn off my video when joining a meeting, always show video preview when joining a video meeting, and hide non-video participants. Spotlight my video when speaking. It says if you want to keep this meeting open, please assign another host before you click leave meeting. End meeting for all. Click end meeting for all. It says you have a recording that needs to be converted before viewing. You may convert your recording later by double-clicking Zoom file located in the recording folder. I now have a recording of my Zoom meeting. The beauty of using Zoom is that you can use it for online meetings, coaching, online classes, video conferencing, audio conferencing, events, live chat. Record your screen and upload the recording to YouTube. Let me know in the comments below what you use Zoom for. I'd like to know, and I'm sure others would too. Here are the pros and cons of using Zoom. You can have unlimited one-to-one meetings with a free account. All you have to do is send the participants a Zoom link. If there's 3 or more participants, you have a time limit of 40 minutes. Number 2, you can join the meeting from any device. Participants can join from their computer, laptop, tablet, or even their phone. The cons are you have to download the Zoom app when joining from your phone. Number 3, share your screen. The host can share their screen, or even a participant can share their screen. You also have the option to draw on a whiteboard. Number 4, record meetings. Even with a free account, Zoom will automatically record the meeting as a .mp4 file. You can then upload it to YouTube. The cons is that YouTube doesn't record the chat box. You also can't share the comments on the Zoom screen. Zoom bombing is when an uninvited guest hacks into your meeting. Recently, Zoom came out with some precautions. They said when using Zoom for online classrooms, teachers are advised to make meetings private and require a password or use the waiting room feature to control the admittance of additional people. Links to a teleconference or classroom should be sent directly to the individual participants and never be publicly available on a social media post. Those managing a conference in Zoom should change the screen sharing option to host only. They've also said, we've chosen to enable passwords on your meetings and turn on waiting rooms by default as additional security enhancements to protect your privacy. So if you schedule a meeting with your personal meeting ID, then your passwords will automatically be enabled. When attendees join a Zoom meeting with their meeting ID, they'll have to enter a password to gain access to the meeting. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to know how to live stream on YouTube? If that's a yes, watch the next video on how to live stream from your desktop or mobile phone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.